Nelson finally found me on my WhatsApp and my yeah. Let's share the live. Please share this live with others. Share with others. Help me share. Let's help share with others. Today we're here to talk about again Japan. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's good. I only saw this, so I don't know what is this. That's what I'm asking. Good. All right, all right. How is the preparation going? How is everything going, please? I know you are fine. How about the preparation? Giving up is not an option, you know. Giving up is not an option at all. Not at all. Thank you so much for the likes. Is it Atom? Wow, Atom. The smallest. Wow, Atom, I see you. Thank you so much for the likes. Atom TV, GH. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you. Nana Yao, I see you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. It's all about questions regarding Japan, coming to Japan. I mainly talk about how people can come through the teaching path, but if you have any further question which is not related to teaching, once I know, I would tell you. I would answer you honestly. All right? Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yo, you are welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. ABD and Nelson, thank you for staying around. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just trying to share the link so that we begin. Thank you for joining. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. I'm good. I think your network, because Tessie's network is poor. It's poor. Wow, Tessie. I don't know. I don't know your network. I don't know. I don't know. Can you try again? I'm sending you a request. I've sent you a request. Can you try again? It's internet. Is it Dr. Raven or Dr. Rain? Dr. Rain. Yeah, Dr. Rain, you're welcome. Dr. Rain, you're welcome. How are you? How are you doing? I am fine. Good evening from here. How about you? Where are you watching from? Are you watching from Amagana, a beautiful country? Couldn't be more better. Oh, yes. Grace found me too. Grace found me too. I'm here. Yeah. Just trying to put out information that will be beneficial to anyone thinking of coming to Japan, whether student, worker, dependent, whatever. Yeah. Just putting out information that will help all of us. Of course, this is my hair. It's my natural hair. Tessie. Oh, Abu Dhabi. Nice, nice. I think you are in the afternoon in Abu Dhabi now. Am I right? Hmm. Yes. Abu Dhabi. Ooh. Ah. Tomorrow is sports day in my school, so I will be working. Even though tomorrow is Saturday, I will be working. So Tessie, you are still not able to join, right? Because I've sent you requests. Dr. Rain, if you are free, you can join. Hello, Dr. Rain.
Hello, boss. How
No,
are you?
no, I'm good. I'm not boss.
I'm not a doctor, oh, please.
But I see your name.
No, it's D Rain, Dr. Rain.
Ah,
D-E.
D Rain, not doctor. I'm sorry.
No, yes,
You
yes,
know, the
exactly.
stylish writing.
Yes, yes. Because of yes, exactly.
Anyway,
Mm.
yeah. How is the afternoon?
The afternoon is bright. It's calm here.
Hmm.
It's past 2:41 here in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, 7:41 here.
Oh, in the evening.
Yeah,
Oh,
2, 3,
I see.
4, 5, 6. So 5 hours ahead of you.
Exactly 5 hours.
Hmm.
The other day you mentioned that you are a number nine, right?
Yep. So
Okay, I
you
must
were
be a
here.
number nine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I always watch you, but I'll just be in the comment section, like
Hey,
reading stuff and then listening to
hey,
what you're.
like the policeman, so that if I do
No,
something,
no,
say,
no. You
hey, I
see,
catch you.
no. The reason is I really wanted. I tried. I tried with Borderlink some years back to
Okay.
you know move to Japan, but I gave up along the line, and
Hmm.
but still I'm still trying. This year I think it came up again this year, so I decided to follow you and then get some more info on how life in Japan, and other stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how come I came across your life.
All right. All right. Thank you for joining. So can you give me just 1 minute? Let me start the live stream on YouTube. Let me greet the people and we keep going. Is that okay? Just 1 minute. Is that okay? All right. So good evening, everyone. Wherever you are watching from, you are welcome to Adventures of Japan. It is now 7:42 p.m. in Japan. And if you are in from the beautiful country, we are still in the morning in Ghana and Nigeria and many places in Africa. Here in Japan, here on Adventures of Japan, we talk about how you can come to Japan legally. After coming, you walk bare-chested without thinking of immigration officers chasing you or not. That is why I keep talking about coming to Japan as a teacher. Most especially if you have a bachelor. That is the main thing you need to qualify. So if this is your first time of coming here, do well to stick around. And today is Q&A. Feel free to ask any question that you might have, and we'll be here to clarify everything for you. All right, so you are welcome. Let's keep going. Okay, D-Ray, let's go.
Okay. So, a quick question. I remember somewhere
Mm.
2023, if I'm right, I decided to try Borderlink. A friend of mine, actually, I have two friends in Japan
Oh, okay.
who went through Borderlink.
Okay.
So they gave me the link and then I decided to give it a try.
Mm.
Uh, I actually went through the first phase, but
Mm.
I couldn't have time because of, you know, I
So
was
you were
doing
you were
exams
with
at the same.
oh you were there before.
No, 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 no. I've never been there. I have two friends
I
who went
mean you
through
were in
Borderlink.
UAE
Yes, yes.
whilst
I've been,
applying.
yes, yes. I've
Okay,
been here
that's what it is.
for the last 9 years. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I I tried.
Hey.
I tried after I got my bachelor's because I was told that you need a bachelor's degree.
Yes, yes.
So after I got my degree, then I applied.
Mm.
So they got back to me. They gave me a date for the online interaction or whatever it
Mm.
is. But
Mm.
unfortunately for me, uh, I was on a flight that very day. I was busy. I couldn't attend. So I said, okay, I'll do it the following year. But then I had to speak to my friends, and then they were telling me the breakdown of the salary. You have to pay some, you understand, taxes and other stuff. So I was comparing moving to Japan and then what I was doing here. So I had to put it on hold for a while. But this year I decided to take it up again and then see if the opportunity is still there. So I went on Borderlink. I realized they are still doing recruitment. So I came across your page and I decided to follow and then get some more info because you guys are on the grounds.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's it. So I just wanted to know the question here is that the salaries that are these ESL or ALT teachers are being paid. I know that there's a gross and there's a net, but before you take your net salary, what are the deductions? Because I was told you have to pay some pension monies, you have to pay a whole lot of expenses before you get the final salary. And how is the standard of living there?
Hmm. The standard of living. I'm saying because I think I had okay, maybe later I'll look for it. I wanted to use my pay slip and give the breakdown, but
The
I did not prepare for it, so I have to look into document which might delay. So let me just talk. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So for the salary, yeah, the ALT salary actually it's not that much if you want to compare it to other places. And also it depends on individuals. Like you said, you rightly said what you were doing there as you compared it coming here, will it be worth it or not? So it depends on individuals. Some people are still here being an ALT, they are able to do other things, they are able to save a little. It all depends on the spending culture also per individual. Do you understand? I will not say the salary is okay, but it is a starting point because people come through that path, they have diverted into other fields. Even you can divert into other fields in the teaching field, but permanent or yeah, a more something teaching. You understand? The ALT is just a means to enter Japan. And Japan is safe, family oriented. They promote family, especially if you have a family. Your child can live here and attend school, no discrimination, and all this stuff. And so for the salary, it ranges from 210,000 yen to 250,000 yen between the two. Get a point. So, yeah, if you compare it to what you are doing, you know what you are doing. So, you have the best decision to make. I don't know if I've answered you.
Yes, you've answered me partly, but I just wanted to know that. I just wanted to be sure about the breakdowns because
Yeah, the
I think from
breakdown
what you said,
basically, the breakdown is also the spending a culture of a person because you are going to pay rent from that. The rent depends on where you are. You get a point. And your tastes. We have rooms that are single rooms, two bedrooms, three bedrooms. So your taste of the rooms also determine the price. Do you get a point? And that is why I am still saying it is your that individual matters a lot. Somebody will be placed at a place, you say, oh, this room is too small for me, I need more space. You go for bigger room, you pay bigger amount, you know. But one thing about Japan is you will not be allowed to rent a room that costs more than 40% of your salary. Yeah, that is also there. It saves people from spending unnecessarily though. Yeah. So part of it is controlled. But the rest, if you take the money, you are going to pay pension. I don't know the percentage though, I forgot, but you pay pension. Yes. Which means when you are, you want to say
no, go
something?
ahead. Go ahead. No.
When you are leaving, I learned when you are leaving, a part of it is given back to you or something like that. I have not researched enough into it, but you pay pension.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because I live in that part of the world where we don't have net salary, we don't have gross salary. We don't have how do you call it? Any cut on salary. You are paid your full salary. They don't no taxes, nothing, no pension, nothing. What you earn is what you get. You get
Oh,
everything. So yes, that's where I live. In the country where I live, you don't get taxed on salary, nothing. So if you're earning let's say 100,000. You're giving 100,000 exactly. No pin is taken out. So I wanted to know. So this 250,000 to 200,000 to 250,000. There's definitely going to be deductions. So it means you probably will be going home with around maybe 100 and something,
yes.
200. Okay, so that's what. But for the lifestyle, I know that it depends on you. But I wanted to know what are the deduction? Are they taking income tax?
Mm,
Are they taking SNETs like we do in Ghana, the social security and other
mm.
stuff? What other taxes are there?
They take income tax, they take
Okay.
health insurance,
Health
they
insurance.
take pension,
Uh, okay.
and they
All
take
right.
unemployment. They take something called unemployment, which means if you become unemployed, there's a place you will go and they will cater for you for a few months until you get a job. Hmm. So Japan is a place where if you think of building a long-term life, Japan is okay. But for the short ones, no. Do you get a
Yeah.
point?
So since Japan is family oriented,
Hmm.
I think that would be the advantage because where I live is more like business stuff. It doesn't support family because once you tend to move to the family way, it becomes expensive because you have to sponsor your kids for visas every time. That your kids are not free from the fact that there's no citizenship here. I know in Japan as well, there's nothing like a citizenship. There's no permanent residence, right? Is there
In
something like a
Japan,
permanent residence?
who told you
Yeah,
that? There is.
there's permanent residence.
Of course.
Here, where I live, there's no permanent residency. We have only temporal residence, 2 years renewal.
No, no, no. There's permanent residence here. And there's citizenship here.
For foreigners.
Of course. I know people who are citizens, Kenyans. I know
Mm.
two Kenyans. They've become citizens, they have Japanese passports. So that's what I'm
Wow.
saying. Japan is a long-term purpose country.
Yeah. Okay.
Aha. You can build your life here. Ah.
I'm getting this info today, only today, because I thought probably it's more like most of the Asian countries
Oh
that
no 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 no
don't give don't give permanent residence,
no
because
no
I've
no
been
no.
living here for 9 years and I have to renew
You would
my
have
residence
gotten
every
permanent
2 years.
residency.
No, yeah, you see, that's the thing.
You
That's the
see?
thing.
Yeah, that's it.
In as much as we don't pay taxes here, but we don't have certain opportunities
Exactly.
like you're
Exactly.
saying about Japan. Yeah.
You know,
So I think if
initially I was alone for a year and few months before I brought my family. When I
okay,
was here alone, there are certain things I didn't know. I was like, this
mhm,
country, you pay taxes, you don't get it. But when my family came, I realized that, okay, it's like I'm paying the tax here, they are giving it back to me from here. Not everything, but at least you know that,
mm,
okay, this one, okay, is good. I'm paying the tax, it's not going waste. I'm getting something back. So that it's fair.
mm,
Yeah. So that's Japan for you.
beautiful,
Hmm.
beautiful, beautiful. That's great. I think if I would consider this time around, I think for because of that side, the family side, because
Hmm.
I'm thinking about starting a family as well, but I've not started yet. I'm looking for
Okay.
a place that
Hmm.
is conducive.
Yeah.
I don't see this place conducive for family because it
Hmm.
gets even expensive.
Hmm.
The standard of living here is really expensive. You get paid high, but you still have to
Hmm.
pay. So it comes to the same point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I
But I
wanted
think
to
we
say
we need
something,
some
but
information.
let me hear from doctor first, then I can say what I want to say. Doctor, is it Dr. Esiama? I am good, but how your I don't know how you did it because well, I can hear your voice. That's the most important thing. I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm also in Japan.
Oh, really? Konbawa. Hi. Nihongo dekiru? Ah, watashi mo choto dake. Where are you? Where are you in Japan? Oh, how long have you been there? Oh, nice, nice. I just clocked 4 years in March. Hmm. I am a teacher. I came as a teacher. I am still teaching. Okay. Yes, yes. Hmm. Okay. Engineer. Okay. Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. So first question: do they have bachelor university degree? All of them have. Good. Dependent visa can apply for teaching job, and when he or she gets it, they will change the visa for him or her. That's easy. So, pardon? Yes, they'll give the person instructor visa. The thing is, the way we are, I know Dr. Isiama means Ghana, right? Good. The way it is in our side of the world that somebody will hold your hand and say, oh, I know him or her. He or she can do the job. Take him or her. It doesn't work like that here. So the person has to apply to the companies. There are a lot of companies that are recruiting people. in Japan, like Borderlink. I mentioned them first because they brought me. They've been bringing people.
So they brought you from Ghana.
I did not apply whilst I was in Ghana, but they bring people from Ghana. They bring people from all over the world. I was studying, I was a student in China and I applied. I got the job, but I went to Ghana and they sent me the document. I applied for my visa from Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get a point? So once she is here or they are here, they should apply to them. They should apply to Interac. They should apply to Joytalk. They should apply to Altia Central. But Altia Central, mostly they want people who can drive. If they can drive in Japan, it will be an advantage. In fact, all the companies would want to recruit them. That is what I'm saying. There is nothing like that. I tried to email and try to let some of the companies know that, okay, I am building this platform. Is it okay for me to be recommending? They basically told me, okay, we thank you for trying to promote our company. Please send the applicant our link. And the link is the general link that is online. Do you get a point?
Yeah, so I know how they do it. Is it possible? You know, the 2 years start from April.
Yes.
And already the end.
Yes.
May.
Yes.
So is it possible they can make applications?
Yes. Yes. It is possible. Sometimes it will only depend or it will only a request from them to relocate. I don't know if they are willing, they are available to relocate.
Well, yeah, maybe because of I need for one apartment.
I think your network is breaking. So I did not get hello. Your network is breaking. I can't hear you clearly, please.
Is this okay?
Yes, yes. Can you repeat one more time, please?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Is this okay? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So what I'm saying is that relocating is another problem because
Mm,
they are living around me.
mm, mm,
Normally, I just want them to one apartment. They can pay for the apartment, use cost effective.
mm,
But however,
mm.
if there is any opportunity for relocation, I think they are mature enough to relocate.
Okay. Because now the school year has begun. You just said it. But as the school year progresses, people quit, people join, and maybe somebody has quitted the job in, let's say, Hokkaido or even Yokohama,
Someone to replace.
and they need someone agent to replace. Do you get a point?
Yeah.
Aha. That is how it is. We know relocation in Japan is not that easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
You only take your bag.
Me, I packed my things. I did not take just my bag because even if you want to throw the things away, you need to pay, right? Aha. Yeah, so I paid huge sums of amount to relocate. So I know it's not easy to relocate in Japan. So this is it. If they are willing, please let them apply to all the companies. They are already in Japan. They have the advantage. They should apply. They should apply. Okay.
So the requirement is it only bachelor degree?
It's not only bachelor's degree, but I said bachelor's degree because for the other requirement, like 12 years of education where English was used as a medium of instruction, Ghanaians, we have qualified. That is from primary school to senior high school if you were taught in English. We were taught in English in Ghana, so we are qualified. But if you have other things like TEFL, it adds to the chances. But now that they are here, they should apply. No money is involved. If they apply, they did not get it, nobody is going to kill them.
So the only thing you need to do is to keep making numerous applications.
Exactly. Exactly. That's all.
And I have one more question. You know, there is a rumor, I have no idea about that, that teachers or people with the instructor business are always getting one year, 1 year. Do you have any idea about that one?
Yes and no. Yes, it is basically 1 year, but it is renewable every year. Once you are on instructor visa, if one company says we will not going to work with you again, you apply to the other one. You know, the companies don't own your visa. Immigration has authority over your visa. If your visa is about to expire and the company say we don't want to work with you, we don't want to renew, just make sure you go to immigration before your visa expires. And they are going to allow you maybe 3 months to keep looking for job.
You're not getting my point. Not necessarily changing the visa, but what I'm saying is you are working with CA, you understand? You have been working with the CA for some time, maybe 2, 3, 4 years, but it keeps on giving 1 year. Do you have any teacher who is holding a contract visa who has gotten maybe 3 years, 5 years?
I said yes and no because just hold on and listen to what I'm saying. You might be working in a school, but the school is not the one who is your recruiter or your employer.
Mm-hmm.
You get a point?
Yeah.
Companies are your employer. So the companies give you document to go to the immigration. The companies, when I was there, let me use myself as an example. When you're about to renew your visa, the company asks you, how many years do you want to renew the visa for? You mentioned you stay there, you fill the form, you mention 3 years, 5 years. But the companies tell you, okay, we wish this is granted, but immigration is the final authority. They determine whether to give it to you or not. So when you go, immigration gives you 1 year. You don't have any choice. The following year, the company gives you document. You go again, they renew it for you. As simple as that. It's not about the school you are working in. It's about the company. However, I said yes and no because I know a friend who is still holding instructor visa who had 3 years visa. Do you get a point?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So yes and no. I know somebody who was on not instructor visa. The person was an instructor visa holder. She changed to a specialist visa, and she now got. She had 3 years. She got another ALT job, and the visa was changed again to instructor. They still brought her back to 1 year.
So the reason why I am asking this question is that, I said I have a new nephew. The new has 3 year visa.
Of
So my fear is
yeah. The specialist visa, right?
yes, yes, the dependent visa. He's having dependent visa for 3 years. So my fear is that maybe if you get the instructor visa, they can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that somebody had it, they reduced it. Yeah, I get your point.
That's the fear. Because for them to reduce it to 1 year, then it's better not to go in.
You see, somebody is writing in the comments that both my friend applied for 3 years. My friend got 3 years. I got 1 year. So the immigration determines. You don't know why they are giving somebody 3 years.
Even we having the engineer visa, somebody can be in the system with quite some time, maybe 3, 4 years. You still be getting 1 year. Like, another person will go, the next renewal, they can, as you indicated, on the form, you can even say 3 or 5 years. But it is the creation of the creating officer to make you either 3, 5, or 1 year. Understand that one. So my fear was he is having the dependent visa for 3 years. So go into the contract visa, maybe they can reduce it.
Yes. But let me ask, what is your fear about reduction in visa if the person gets work? Because as the person is Here, the person can get renewal every year, but maybe there is something. I know the differences between the visas, so maybe you can tell us a little bit. Why are you afraid?
The fear is everybody is praying for higher visa because of visa fee, because of presentation of documents. You know, immigration sometimes when even these days, if you are having working visa,
Mm.
don't, don't give you a date.
Why?
There are so many things
Mm.
that happen in the time. To renew visa, getting 3 years and to renew every year, I think everybody will prefer to get the 3 year, not to go to immigration to worry yourself.
Okay.
I think they understand you, but I think I will ask. This is my last question about the document. I will believe it. One, with a bachelor degree.
Mm.
What is it?
I said the other one. If they have TEFL, fine. If they don't, they can still apply.
Okay, then I get your point.
Mm. Mm.
That's the only thing I wanted to know.
Okay.
I think you are also doing good job for Ghanaians, other and education is very important.
Mm.
As I just came to your life, you have really given me a better. I think
Thank you. Thank you for
continue
the
to
support.
do what you are doing for all of us.
Mm. Thank you.
I'll
Oh,
be monitoring you.
arigato.
Just that sometimes early in the morning and come late in the evening.
Okay.
You manage following.
All right. Me too. I try my best to come live Monday to Friday. I try to come.
Because you are teacher, maybe you have enough time. But you
I
don't
have
have
enough time. You think so? You see,
maybe 9 o'clock.
me? No. You see, I should have been playing with them. You see, but I'm here. You see?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So it's not that I have the time. It's because I am making the time to talk.
Is that your family?
Yeah. You see, she wants to play with me, but I am here talking to people. I lived in Saitama for 2 years, but I'm no longer there. I live in a small city called Yashio, very close to Soka.
I know that. I know that. You think about the reality.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
I've been living in Total for I lived in Total for 2 years. Now I'm in Kasabi.
Cascabe. Oh, just close, you know. Mm.
Where are you now?
Kobe, very far.
I
Mm.
think I know that I have come there once.
Okay.
Normally, my side job is I buy cars for other people.
Mm.
So when I buy car, I need to go to the other car
Okay.
and
Okay.
go there to take the time.
Drive it back. Do you drive it or?
Yeah, I drive. I drive.
Okay.
I drive.
Mm.
I also have a family here.
Oh, nice. You brought them or you got a family here.
I came here with my wife. Got
That's good. That's good. That's good. So as I was saying, I was telling D Rain, I was telling him Japan supports family. Do you have something to add to that?
sure.
Mm.
Because even though we are paying taxes and other things, but at the end of the month, I think every 2 months
Mm.
they pay that they give the children allowance.
Yes. Mm.
So 2 months, I have 3 kids.
Oh,
They give them money.
that is 60K.
Almost 200,000.
Yeah.
And it's my they give it for me for free. My
But
children are schooling
it's
for
for
free.
your kids, not for you.
So I'm taking care of them. So I'm the one taking care of them. So when they I
Of course, I know.
But I'm the one taking care of them.
I understand because I also receive it. So yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know you are also receiving. So when your kids is 16 years, you start giving me what
Mm,
you understand.
mm.
I have a son who was 16 years when I brought him to Japan.
Okay.
After he became 16.
Mm-hmm.
So when he was in the visa, he
Mm.
got to work. So he's now working, enjoying himself.
Really? I am not yet there, so that I don't know.
Yeah, he did there.
Yeah, gradually.
Let's enjoy Japan and let's do the Lord.
Yeah, of course.
Let's do our best.
Of course.
Boys,
Mm,
I'm driving.
mm,
My wife is driving. And it's a process.
mm.
Become a driver, it's a process.
It's a process.
If you don't go and drive,
You know, I heard that some people drive here without license. They was like, hey, in this Japan,
if you don't have driver's license, don't go and drive. If you have driver's license, don't drink and drive. Obey rules. You understand? It's simple. You know, such people, there is nothing like story.
mm.
You commit the offense, you have already committed.
Yes,
You need to face the consequence.
yes.
So, as we, the Africans, we know where we are coming from.
Mm.
Our background are more or less like a lie. When we were kids, our mothers used to lie all the time. So I become liars. That's what I can say. But now that we have come here, you need to learn their concept. I'm telling you, are you getting the point? I'm telling you, little things we are lying, but here we don't lie. So we need to learn from them. That's all.
Mm.
I've enjoyed it. I just came back from work. I'm very tired.
Thank you so much for coming to add to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ah, all right, guys, let me read a comment from YouTube. Somebody said, when is the best time to apply? And could you suggest the best companies? The best time to apply is now. The best companies, well, my best company might not be your best company. So I advise people to apply to as many companies as you can. And which companies can you apply to? Borderlink, Interac, Altia Central, Hart Corporation, Joytalk, Ols. Yeah. So apply to as many of them as possible. The application season now it is ongoing. So Salam, oh Salman, that is for you. All right. Okay. Now let's come back to TikTok. What's the age limit for children to bring them to Japan as dependents? Well, well, for me, okay, please help me if you know.
You know, when I was applying for my children, I asked the lawyer. The lawyer said,
Mm,
you don't specifically have age limit, but mostly if it is 15 and below,
mm,
you have the higher chance of
okay,
them getting the visa.
okay.
But if it is 16, sometimes it becomes difficult because 16, the child is capable of working.
Mm,
So the presumption is that you are bringing the child to come and work.
mm,
You understand? So the
mm,
first thing is that if the child is 15 or below, it doesn't mean that when you are 16, 17, 18, you can't get
you
it.
can't get it.
But the higher time, you have limited time.
Mm,
That's what the lawyer said.
wow. Very detailed and simple explanation. Thank you so much.
My first son was 15 years.
When you came.
So, so he was final year to complete senior high school.
Mm,
He was 15 years, so I applied the eligibility for.
mm,
So after the completion of the senior high school, I got.
wow.
So it was more or less like calculated.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is planning, oh.
Yeah, after a year, then they gave me work permit to go and work. He's now working 7-Eleven.
You see? You see?
You understand? When he came, he needs to go to school.
He's working. He's working in 24-hour economy.
And getting his own money.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Smart move. You know, when I came, when I brought my family, initially when they first came, we met another Ghanaian at Soka. You know, the Ghanaians, we have Ghanaian stores in Soka. One where we buy Ghanaian food. Pardon? Yes. Which one? Not the bar.
Okay. Then Gloria, the one selling African.
Exactly. 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 So we met another Ghanaian female there. And she was like, why did you bring your child to Japan? I was like, why? Why are you asking that question? Said these people, they don't speak English. It's only Japanese. They're in my mind. I was asking myself, and so don't these people work? People who attend school here, don't they work? I was asking in my mind because I couldn't ask her. I was surprised that somebody could ask that question.
No, some some of the African people are naive. It's not about it.
That is the word, the naive. That's the right word.
When you listen to them all the time, when you listening to them, somebody can give you wrong information.
Hmm.
Now you listen.
Hmm.
I am telling you that my children here last month
Hmm.
I went to Ghana to spend 1 month.
Oh.
I wanted to take them to Ghana. They said they will not go.
Ah.
They told me they said they will not go. Even the children they have way between Ghana and the state.
Exactly.
You can see there is no way they will leave this town.
Exactly.
Some people you have no idea about bringing your children or whatever. Even your family, you are saying why did you bring your children when you are leaving your children back home? Then you are staying here and you call yourself as a responsible parent.
You see, you say your son was 15 when you brought him. My daughter was 4. My daughter was 4 years when they came. She came after a month. She turned to 5. After 5 years, yeah, after 5 years, 5 years after a month, yeah, well, 5 years, 1 month. We were going from school, coming back from school. Then I said, I will send it to Ghana. She started crying that I won't go. Just just few months in Japan. She said I won't go. I said why? She said she want to attend school here. I said even in Ghana people attend school. She said no. Just imagine. They know the difference. Kids, they've seen the difference.
Again, don't you have a lot of people don't you have a lot of parents in Europe? Do they speak English? Germany,
I don't know. I don't know.
Switzerland and other do they speak English?
I don't know.
Living there.
Of course.
So sometimes don't be listening to people.
Me, I know my decision, so I can't listen to such a person. I was just amazed that somebody could think this way.
Yeah.
I was just amazed. But well, it is what it is.
Your family is you know, oh,
Your network. Uh, anyway,
okay.
okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is it Kalitha? Okay, okay. Kalitha Com.
Yeah, I want you to type the names just like Talita said. I just want to note it down because I only know 2 companies that I've been applying to.
For that, I will encourage you guys to watch my middle pin video, so that you can
Video, eh?
so that you can get all the videos details, without me forcing to type anything. So
Okay, so I wanted to be sure this guy Jane pot is it authentic?
So yeah, let me explain. People don't get it. Gaijin Port is not a recruitment company. It's just a hosting website where recruiters post their adverts, employees search for jobs. So people get it through Gaijin Port. People don't get it through Gaijin Port. Do you get the point? So if you say I'm recruited by Gaijin Port, no, you don't get it. Gaijin Port is not recruiting people. It's just a
It's not
hosting
everything.
site. Uh-huh. But I encourage people not to apply on Gaijin Port.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Because I've tried numerous, like I've applied to a lot of jobs, but I didn't get any response. So I was just trying to be sure if it's authentic or not.
It is authentic. It is.
Because Borderlink, anytime I apply, I get response. You understand?
Mm.
I applied a few years back, I got response, and I was like, hey, is this engaging pot? Is it legit or not? I
It
was
is.
still confused.
It is.
Okay, so I have a quick question. If I come in as an ALT,
Mm.
what is the possibility of me switching to another visa in case I feel like I've gotten another opportunity that's way better than the ALT? Is there a number of months I need to serve? Like, where I live, if you join a company, there's a law binds you to the company for at least a minimum of 6 months before you are eligible to terminate the contract or other stuff. I've read a couple of, you know, info on the internet. Some people have shared their ideas and other stuff, but I just want to get it from you. You are on the ground. I want to get to know, is it that easy to abandon for another job?
Okay, the way you said you are on
Is
the
everything
ground, that's
okay?
why
Yeah,
I'm
it's
laughing.
possible to. Yes, yes. Because yes, you need information from people who are on the ground. It's not like somebody posted it online. Sometimes some people just come online to put comments under other people's comments just to confuse people. So you don't really. Most people say Google is the source of all information, but there's some
That's a
information
question.
there.
Can you read this question? Can you read this question?
Why do people think of switching even before coming to Japan? See, let me tell you. Listen, listen. Let me say this. I'm a traveler. Okay, I've
Yeah.
been to quite a number of countries. I understand how it works. Sometimes you have a lot of expectation, but then you get there and then it doesn't work for you. You understand? And
Mm.
sometimes when you're traveling, depending on your age, also you would want to do things faster. You
Mm.
understand? You
Mm.
don't have time to. Some people say, yeah, patience is key, but sometimes looking at the age factor, you need to do your risk assessments, everything. Know that this is a higher risk, this is a medium risk. You understand? So that once you're entering, you have opportunities already set. So that in case this place doesn't work for you as planned, you can as well take opportunities that are available. You get the whole thing. It's not
Sure.
about I'm thinking of switching. Probably the ALT would be good for me, but what if everybody wants to grow? Everybody wants a better life. Everyone wants to earn more. You get the whole thing. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying this.
Good. Thanks for your question. And also, Cecily Fehe, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Before I answer your question, let me just give a quick answer on YouTube. How long does the application last for? The application is open now and it is lasting throughout till December, early next year, but I encourage people to apply before October ending. So have I answered you, Adam's Grace? So thank you for your question. Anyway, coming back to you, my brother, it is very easy to switch. Once you get the opportunity and the people are willing to sponsor your visa, you can switch. Do you get the point? I know people who just after arriving, they wanted to switch because the company that brought them said, oh, we brought you, but we are sorry, we don't have an offer for you now. We are sorry. But the point is, the companies don't own your visa. You get a point? So you have the visa, all right, but you don't have the job. So you look for a job. When you get the new company, any company that wants to work with you, and if your visa is not the type they want, they give you document, you go back to the immigration to switch your visa, change your visa status. What I encourage people not to do is breaking the contract. For example, you have started working and after 2 3 months you found a new one and you feel like, oh, I need to take this. I encourage people not to do that. However, I'm just giving an advice. You know yourself. If you think that is what is best for you, go ahead. But you have to know that whatever you do, you have been traveling, you are no longer in your home country. So you understand that people see you as your country, not as an individual. So whatever you do might open doors for people from your country or might close doors for them. Do you get a point?
Yes, yes, I understood what you said. Yeah,
So
perfect.
changing, it is easy. Changing
Yeah,
is easy.
the other reason is in 2023 or so, when I was researching, I came across this guy who said that he's an ALT teacher, but he's not always in the classroom. Sometimes he doesn't have a class, he has to stay, he works probably some number of days in the week. He doesn't get full time, teaching. So in that sense, they have to calculate the number of hours in class before he gets what he gets. So even though it's stated on the website that you'll be earning 200 to 300,000, you're still not getting the classroom. You're not getting the time to work. You get the whole thing.
Okay.
So I was like, what if that is the case?
So
I'm just
I will explain. I will explain that one too. But before that, guys, please, we are 12 here. Can we tap on our screens, please? We are still under 1K. Why? Let's keep tapping on our screens, please. Okay. Motivate me to keep talking. Yeah. All right. That is because the job schedule differ from company to company. I worked with Borderlink before. For that, whatever is said in your contract or on your contract is what you are going to be getting. Good evening, Jacqueline. So if they said 100, you are going to be getting 100. And what Borderlink does is, if they know that you are not going to work on a particular day, they assign you task, or they ask you to go and replace another person in another school so that they can pay you, because for them they pay full salary per month, almost all the months, not every month though. March and April, they don't pay full months. They pay you according to the number of days you go to work. So they call it prorated. And in August, Borderlink doesn't pay anything at all. Okay, because you are not going to work in August. Okay. But I work with another company which pay you, even though they say you are a full-time worker, but they pay you per the number of days you attend work or you go to work. And what they do is, Jacqueline, can you mute us? Thank you. What they do is, before the year begins, good evening. Can you hold on, please? Okay. Thank you very much. Before the year begins, they give you the calendar for the whole year, and you know that, okay, this date, I am not going to work. So you can plan your life, your everything ahead. You can calculate your salary throughout the year. Do you get a point? But once they give you that, that is what you are going to be getting. So it depends. When the guy is talking about that, it depends on the contract on which he was. So some companies are like that. Have I answered you, Dirain?
Yes, yes, you've answered me. That was a perfect answer. I understood what you said. Now,
Anyway,
let me give Jacqueline also the opportunity to.
okay. Hello, Jacqueline.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm good, are you?
I'm fine. Are you in Nihon?
Yes.
Oh, Nihon no doko ni shindemasu ka?
No, I'm not in Japan, please. Just can't want to say that I'm not in Japan.
Maybe thanks for the light. Thanks for the light. Okay. Please, what question do you have for us? Westman Blue, thanks for the likes. Oh, I thought she has a question. Well,
Are you asking me if I have a question?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask one question. I I applied for. I wanted to come for vacation to Japan, although I was not given the visa. So I want to ask, what can make them to deny me the tourist visa?
Hey, you are asking the right question to the wrong person. That question can be best answered by the immigration.
Okay.
Yes, they may have their reasons. I don't know. Okay.
All right.
So, but don't worry. If they deny you, don't worry. Don't think too much about it.
No, I'm not. I'm not thinking too much.
Try another means. Try. The tourist visa should be the last option. Should be the last option.
I just want to visit and come back.
Well, you know, there are people trying to come here genuinely just to visit, but because of how others have come and they try to swindle the system, the people are now thinking everybody coming is like that. Do you get the point?
Yeah.
3 days today, when I was live here, there is another person who joined. Originally, he's from Gambia, but he has been residing in Indonesia for long. He said he applied, he heard much about Japan. He genuinely want to visit Japan just to observe things and go back. He booked a hotel, he paid for side attractions, he said 4 different locations. But when he got to the airport, he was denied entry. He came from Indonesia, he was denied. He went back to Indonesia, he's still in Indonesia.
Okay.
So it is what it
It's
is.
just a visit because I'm already schooling. I'm not yet done with my school. I'm schooling here in Philippines. I just want to
Oh,
visit and
Philippines.
come.
Okay.
Yes.
Hmm. So that is it. You don't think too much about it. They know what they are looking for.
No, I'm not thinking too much.
Okay.
I'm just
All right, Philippines, where are you? Is it Cebu or
then go far.
Dangopan? Okay.
Mm.
Mabuhay. Mabuhay. Oh, you don't know that one too. Jacqueline, at least learn the language.
I just know the basics.
Yeah, so Mabuhay.
Kamosta po.
Kamosta ka, they say mabute po.
Okay.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Biren, are you eating Filipino food?
Eh, I live in a country
I
where
don't know. Please tell me. I don't know. Please tell me.
no, let me tell you the truth. I speak a bit of every language. Hindi, a bit of every language because I live with almost about 100 nationalities. So it's United, Dubai. Dubai is
United
international.
Arab.
Everybody's here. Yeah, so I can speak a bit of Tagalog, I speak a bit of Hindi, a bit of Arabic, a bit of
How about Chinese?
uh, only the one piece because the Chinese, they are more reserved. You don't see them like you know
More what? What did you say?
they are more reserved here. You don't meet them because most
Okay.
of the Chinese here are like those working in the engineering. It's a
Okay.
business like
Okay.
investment levels.
If
Yeah,
you
you get
say
the point.
so, I will not drag it. But the
Yes.
Chinese are not reserved. Naturally, they are not.
In my opinion, I think because I've not really met a Chinese,
I
I've not
understand.
really interacted with Chinese here.
I lived
They are
in
not
China for 3.5 years. I schooled there, so I know.
okay.
Yeah.
Chinese here, but their number is not that much. But I would say that most of them are in this
Mm,
huge industries. They are
mm,
big, big. Yeah, you don't get to meet them like on an ordinary day on the street or something. You don't meet them.
mm.
Uh, if you want, if you're working probably in tech or you're working in the oil and gas, then you'll be meeting them. These big places, you meet them. But aside that, unless maybe you go to the Chinese restaurant, that's where you meet the Chinese.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I understand.
Yeah. Filipinos are on the streets. Yeah,
They're on
they
the
are.
street.
Yeah, the population is huge here. They
Oh,
are
really?
huge. Yeah, yeah. So if you meet three people, two is a Filipino. Three people on the street, two is a Filipino. So
Oh, I see.
okay,
I see. All
I have
right.
one more question to ask you.
Okay, before that, somebody asked a question in the comment. I almost forgot. The person said, what is ALT? ALT stands for Assistant Language Teacher. Okay, there are people who have been recruited by Japanese companies to come and assist the Japanese teachers of English, which are known as JTEs, to deliver English lessons to Japanese students. ALT. Okay, let's go on. The rain.
This thing here is that in the 2000s, once I was in school, I heard about ALTs more in China, and it shifted to Vietnam, and then it came to all the other parts. So what has happened to the aspect of China? Has China moved away from recruiting overseas workers to China to be this ESL and other stuff, and more focus is on Japan, Vietnam, and then I think Indonesia, or if I'm right. So
Okay.
that's another first question. The second question is
Should I
on
should I
the
let me take it
sponsorship.
one after the other, please? As I said, I lived in China for 3.5 years. I went to China in 2018. I have never heard of ALT. So in China, they don't have ALTs. Okay, they have ESL system, like English as a second language. So even though people like us, we were doing pakpakpa, but there was nothing like ALT. So you are the main teacher. The Chinese is rather assisting you. You are considered as the native English speaker delivering the English lesson, which is completely opposite from what is happening in Japan, whereby they recruit you as the native speaker, but they want their people to deliver the English lessons, whereby you are rather just supporting the Japanese teacher of English. And so you might have a JTE, Japanese teacher of English, who speaks English, and you'll be like, "Ah, is this person the one teaching English?" But yes, that is how it is. And the person can write things, and yours is to check and let the person know, oh, say this one is not like that. They be, sorry. In front of the kids, it's nothing to them. Okay. Sometimes pronunciation of some words, they will ask you to, can you pronounce this word? That is what you are doing. But they want their own citizen to teach the English. I almost had a misunderstanding with my JTE when I first came, because coming from that country, China, you are not even allowed to speak the basic Chinese with the kids. Even if you understand and can speak, you are not allowed to. They say speak the English. If the kid does not understand, keep speaking. The person will be listening and it will be getting into their head. So yours is to speak English. But here, when I first came, English lesson, we started in Japanese, everything Japanese. I was confused, like, "Ah, what's going on?" Do you get a point? So that is how it is. Japan uses ALTs. China doesn't use ALTs. And the question is, does China recruit people from outside? Yes and no. Again, yes, because if you are applying from outside China and you are applying for other teaching jobs aside English teaching, you could get it faster. But for English teaching, China doesn't consider most African countries as native speakers. In Africa, they only see South Africa as native English speakers. So for you to genuinely get a job as an English teacher in China, you should come from the big countries that are considered as English speaking countries. But for other subject teaching like science, biology, chemistry, physics, music, other stuff, other teaching, other subject areas, you can be recruited from outside China. That is very okay and possible. Do you get a point? So yes and no.
Oh, okay, so from what you said, it means it's quite similar with the system here because the
Mm,
system here they adapt to the British, the Americans, and then South Africa happens to be one of the only African countries that they integrate into the system because of their British kind of. I don't know what's special about them, but they have integrated them into the same system of the British and then the Americans. So they get teaching jobs here easier compared to the West Africans. The West Africans are getting assistant teaching,
mm,
teaching assistants and all that
mm,
stuff.
mm,
Yeah, so it's more like, so now I understood the ESL. I know about the ESL, but I thought probably both are the same. But you just gave me a very simple explanation, and that's
mm.
perfect.
Thank you.
So the second question is on Borderlink. If
Mm,
I'm coming on the instructor visa,
mm.
does it allow for dependents?
I brought my family when I was having instructor visa.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it doesn't matter, it doesn't whether your visa type, once it is a genuine visa, not the a draw or whatever. No, no. You can bring your family. Students bring their family. If you are on a student visa, you can bring your family.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. If you're on a
I
student
see.
visa, you can bring your family. It's a genuine visa you are having. You can bring your family.
Oh, I see.
Is it the same like that at your place?
Oh, see, the truth is, we have some special visa here. The
Sorry.
best visa you can, the best visa you can get here. There are some special visas, but these visas are given to people who are, they have, uh, they are, they have some. I don't know how to put it. They have some speciality that is unique. You get a
Mm.
whole thing. Maybe medical doctors to engineers. They give them
Wow.
only 10 years, maximum 10 years.
Oh, thank
Ten
you,
years they
Amane.
renew up.
Mm.
you know. So, but the thing is, the difference between that person and you is because you, after every 2 years, you have to go for medicals to
Mm.
renew your visa. But he
Mm.
doesn't have to go for the next 10 years. But he still doesn't have a permanent residence.
Mm.
And
I
even if
get it.
he's bringing his kids can be under his visa, but I think at a certain age,
Oh,
but uh, they don't enjoy much privileges like you're saying in Japan.
mm.
They don't. You still have to spend a lot because it's expensive to even take your kid to school here.
Yeah, yeah,
Schools
yeah.
are extremely yeah.
Amane is on lunch break. Somebody is on lunch break. Wow. Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. You know, uh, doctors need Japanese language to work, right? Yes, in Japan. So in Japan, the people are Japanese. They speak Japanese. And if you are into health, you are not coming to work on foreigners. You are coming to work on the locals. How do you communicate with them? It is the Japanese. And such work, health and all those stuff are very sensitive. They need you to be, thank you. They need to be sure that you can speak the language, you can understand, you can read, and you can write. Because some patients can come, they are not able to speak, they just write. Yours is to read, right? That is why for such jobs, you need to write their exams and have the certificate to prove that yes, you are okay for the job. Huh. This is why I keep talking about the teaching as one of the easiest ways to come to Japan. It doesn't mean teaching is the only way to come to Japan, you know. And yesterday, somebody joined this live stream and was saying, he asked a question, and I asked him, "Do these people speak English?" He said, "No, they speak Japanese." So, are you able to speak? He said, "No." But I know people who are in Japan. My friends are here. They can't speak Japanese. So another friend was here, Nippon. He asked the guy, "How did you know?" We asked him, "How do your friends communicate in during their work time?" He said, "I don't know." We asked him, "So you believe them when they tell you don't need Japanese, but you don't know how they communicate?" He couldn't answer. Right after my live, I tried to scroll through the system and see what are people also talking about Japan. Then I met the guy on another person's live stream. He asked the same question that I heard people say, if you are coming to Japan, you need the language. And the host was like, why do you listen to such people? You are coming to Japan. What do you have to do with Japanese? I was like, I was frozen. Then I checked on the person's followership and I realized, oh, the person has numbers. Then something came to my mind. Having a lot of followers is not synonymous to speaking wisdom, because you are coming to a country, you know that the people are, they speak this language. You are coming to their country and you are not willing to learn their language. You just want to enter and find your, how do you find your way? My people, if you are listening to me, how do you find your way? You don't have a job. You can't speak the language. And you are thinking, oh, I have friends here. When you get here, those friends you are thinking about, or you are thinking they are here to help you, you will see. Anyway, I am not trying to divert, but I don't know if I've answered your questions. Thank you. Hansi, Japanese language is very necessary to work there for sure. Yes, it is. Yeah, Westman Blue. Yes. When they come here and they call those friends, they are not answering them. They will know. They will understand.
Mr. How do I call you? Adventures of Japan.
Yes, I am Raphael, but you can call me AOJ. Fine.
I have two more questions, then I'll go down, but I'll ask you one, then I'll sit there.
Can you please mute yourself first, please? Okay, let's go on. Yes, please go ahead.
I have two questions to ask you. One is related to immigration, and the other is language school. I have a friend here who went to Japan via the language school route. And I since haven't gotten any information or heard from her or anything. So I just wanted to know, is it feasible after language school? Is it feasible to integrate into the system? That does it give you the ability to be able to get a certain kind of visa after that once you're through with the what is the advantage of the language school compared to coming as an ALT?
Well, coming through a language school, my brother, I don't think we should even talk about it. It speaks about itself. If you come through a language school, you are finished successfully. See, Japan needs workers. Oh, they need workers, but they don't speak English. That's the main thing. So how do they employ you? So once you are able to finish learning their language, there are jobs that you would get, which might even be more comfortable for you than ALT. ALT is just a pathway to Japan because you don't need to study any vigorous Japanese language. So I think it's the easiest for people who don't want to study Japanese in details. But the point is, somebody who studies the Japanese language might have better opportunities as compared to you who came as an ALT. That is a fact. And students work here in Japan. So as the person is studying, the person can be working 28 hours a week. After completing, you can, you know, somebody said,
Hello.
okay, let's go to Hansi. You are welcome.
Thank you, sir. Actually, what you are saying is very correct there. Particularly, I've been learning the language still in Africa, planning to go there.
Mm.
So, when I actually apply for mixed scholarship, we also require that when you apply for, you need to have the basics of the language. Beside that, I also plan that if I go there, like I'm in the health field, I need to improve on the language, then look for something in the health sector. But then I realized that the government has increased the number of in fact, the Japanese language requirements, at first you could just apply, you want to go and be doing business, you just need, you don't even need the language, you could go. But now it's like the recent government is becoming quite strict on that point. They need the language for communication and you know. So when people are sharing information that you cannot do that, you can go without a language. That was before. It was very easy to go and even navigate without a language. And some people, are you getting me?
Yeah, I'm getting you. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, so I get you. You
Are
know,
you getting me?
yeah, and I can get you. Can you hear me? I think Hansi's network.
Yes, it's good when they give out right information because actually some people, if you just see things online and you think that things are very easy, you won't put yourself in a shop. There's actually one lady here in my country who came back. I'm in Cameroon. She came back from Japan. She was there. She went through a language school, but was not going to the school. Focused on working money, and at the end, we could not even defend. So at the end of the period that she was supposed to cover, she was forced to come back. You see, so I'm actually learning the language on Duolingo. Now I can say basic phrases. I can introduce myself, buy some things in the market, and it's good when people take the initiative. You're actually planning to go there. There are means, even online, which you can learn the language, know the basics as you go. And I think the mixed scholarship is also an encouraging factor because when you're applying for the mix, they will test your ability in English, they test your ability in Japan. They don't expect you to know much, but at least self introduction or some basic things.
Exactly.
So there's a place that I'm actually planning to go to with a scholarship or without a scholarship. I'm able to register to a language school. When I will improve, I'll go to my health sector and see what I can do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You see, when we have reached these points of self-realization that no, this is a must, I need to do it, it becomes easier. Okay. But if you are listening to people who say, oh, just come, you don't need the language, it means yourself, you are not prepared. Japan is not the same as the olden days where you think you can just go and do anything, no skill, no qualification, you can just maneuver your ways. No, it's no longer like that. Okay. So, my people, if you are listening to us, we are just here sharing the fact. Truth hurts, but it's a bitter pill. We need to take it. I keep saying, when you come, you are not going to stop what I am doing. It is not that your coming will stop what I am doing. So don't think I don't want you to come. I just want you to come and don't suffer like how people are suffering.
Actually, you come and later you find yourself being forced to go back.
Exactly.
Like, you see this thing, seeking asylum. I actually went to the embassy. I saw they wrote it there that if you go for a temporary visa, your visa expire, you start making that in the want to seek asylum and be walking around, you will not walk. Yeah, they'll be sending you back. Possible you'll be repatriated and there's possible deportation. You put it at the embassy.
Yeah, that is it. So I was actually shocked yesterday hearing a content creator who has a huge number of followers telling people that don't think about the language. How? And you should rather encourage the people to learn. Actually, I didn't know that language was required for ALTs, not test, just basic introduction and all those stuff. So during our time of application, we were using Skype. So the first interview, Borderlink system is you go through 2 interview sessions. The first one I attended with another guy from Nigeria. We were only two. So after the interview, we were able to chat each other and we were chatting on Skype. Those of you who use Skype before, you know, it's also a messaging app. So he had the opportunity to go for the second interview before me. So after his interview, I asked him, Charlie, how was it? How did it go? Then he told me they asked this, they asked that, they asked that. He mentioned Japanese. I was like, I don't have any Japanese language ability. Then he said, bro, learn it because mine is coming the following day. I was like, oh, okay, okay. Right there and then, I went on YouTube, basic Japanese lesson. I saw a lot of them. I watched videos, and I started practicing. Just that day, the following day, I was speaking Japanese without even me understanding exactly what I was saying, but I was speaking it. Yes. So after I got here, before I started understanding all that I said, I did not say anything bad, but I didn't get it the way I said it. You get the point? So I used it to pass. Now I know I needed the language, so I am working at it. So if somebody is telling you you don't need the language, the person is preparing you to fail. Ah, eh,
For the next scholarship, for the
mm,
next applicant, those who have passed through it, they always test Japanese skill.
mm,
You might not know it at the beginning.
mm.
When you succeed and go for the next, there will be a 6 month of intensive Japanese training obligatory
Oh,
for all the scholars.
oh,
Yes, and at the end of that 6 months, there will be an evaluation. Those who will succeed, you will not go into what you apply to do.
okay.
Those who still need more, they will give you another 6 months to make it 1 year of the
Mm.
Japanese language.
Oh,
So there's nothing they will expect you to do in Japan without the language, because you are going to learn. If your professor does not know English, how do you
exactly.
expect to communicate with him?
Exactly. You see, that was one thing that
That's the
helped me to
PhD.
one thing that helped me to speak Chinese was the fact that when I went to school in China, I was the only African doing music as a master student. Not only African, only foreigner doing music. And the lecturers couldn't speak English. So initially, they would attach other Chinese students to me as translators. But they were also students. They have their needs. So they follow you one, two, and you are on your own. Other African friends, they assisted me go to the lecture hall one, two, three. They also have their needs. So what should I do? So I had to force myself to learn to understand and to speak in order to communicate with my lecturers. I think that was one thing
Yes.
that helped me a lot. So I speak Chinese. Aha.
Yes, we know that something important. You see, the problem with us Africans, they like to feel that something is easy to do and then you go for it. No. If you think that something is important, you need to sacrifice for
Mm,
like
mm,
thing that you have for your own life, you not sacrifice to have it. Most things you sacrifice money to get, you need to buy dresses that you wear,
mm,
shoes, anything. So you need to give in for something.
mm,
So someone say that it's easy to do. Those are kind of people that they will say later, like, send me money, let me do it for you. It's easy. And at the end,
mm.
they will not actually do what you expect. Yeah.
Okay. So somebody said, I'm coming. Somebody said,
Someone actually plans to relocating
is it yeah, 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 yeah? Can you come up and let's talk, please? Let's hear your story in detail. Is it okay? Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to know, do you have a video on the uh, documentations after you've received acceptance from any of these recruiting agencies like Borderlink and other stuff? Because I know that they've stated what you need to present and other stuff, but you need to speak to somebody who has been through the path and then he's successful. You understand? Because when I spoke to my friend, in terms of the how do you call it, the statement proof of funds, he mentioned a huge sum that really got me thinking. So I just wanted to know, just like you said, immigration issues are not personal issues. They are it's everything. Visas are at the discretion of
Mm.
the consul or whoever is present at the time. But I just wanted to know what gives you the higher chance in terms of the proof of funds. Do you have a video on that, like the documents you
Okay.
submit,
Yeah, yeah,
tested
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah. I made a video about that, but I can still say it here. But let me find out, Hansi, have we landed? Have I answered your question before?
No, just go on. Just go
Okay.
on.
All right.
I
Okay.
see it.
Okay. So, I made a video about that where I explained how you can get your visa easily. How I got mine on the same day. I got my visa on the same day. So, this was what happened. When I received the COE from Japan, I quickly emailed the embassy. I sent the COE and my passport and everything. I said, I applied for this job. I got these documents. These are my documents. What else do I need to attach to it? After sending the email, I phoned them because everything is online. You just type Embassy of Japan in so and so, you see their telephone number and email. So they responded and said, which email did you send it to? And I mentioned it. They say, okay, we'll get back. They got back and asked me to do certain things, and they asked me to purchase flight tickets, not reservation.
Full pay.
I paid with receipt, so purchase your flight ticket. So when I tell people, they were like, yeah, yeah. So they asked me to purchase my flight ticket. I did. And after everything, I sent them the receipt and the other document they asked me to add, which I don't remember. But if I should go back to my emails, you will see, I will see it. So I emailed them again that I have everything now. When should I come? So they gave me date. And when I went that day, they gave me visa before going for lunch. That was how I got mine. So
You got the job before applying for the visa or when?
yeah, so I applied for the job. The job said we are giving you the job. So we need to submit your document for the COE. If they don't recruit you, if they don't recruit you, pardon?
A job in any country becomes easy to get a visa now.
It becomes easy. However, it's tricky. People get denied because of something. And I'm going to tell you one example. You know, Borderlink asked me to submit my proof of fund. They will ask you on the form, they will say, would you have this amount of money after purchasing your flight ticket? So yeah, so they asked me to submit proof of fund to make sure that, or to assure them that I will have that. So I submitted my proof of fund to Borderlink before they even apply for the COE. So the embassy did not ask me. Yes, I think 600,000. Yes, 600,000 for Borderlink, 500,000 for Interac. When I was applying for Borderlink, it was 500,000. Yeah, but they have increased it to 600,000. You know, but this money is for you. It is, they are not going to take anything out of it. But because you are going to be renting room, and renting a room from Japan from a start is very expensive. It could cost you 300,000, 350,000, or 400,000. And you are going to be, yeah, for the initial rent in Japan.
Really?
Yes, because they call something key money. Key money is just like saying thank you to the landlord for giving me the space, which is non-refundable.
Wow.
They call something key change money. Yeah, landlord or landlady. Say they call it key money, but if you go into it, that is the meaning of it.
Yeah, we have the key money here also.
Okay, fine. But there are other companies that don't take key money or guarantor or something like that. You only pay 2 months deposit. And if you are leaving, they will inspect the room. If everything is intact, of course, it might not be intact though. If there are some money things, they will deduct something from your deposit and refund the rest to you. That is the company I'm using now. And I made video about it. And I said, people who need it, when you come, I can assist you to get it through an agent. I just connect you to the agent. People who came this year, I've connected a lot of people to them.
So you have a security deposit out of that 400 key money and other stuff.
It
That's why your
depends.
money is.
Yes, exactly. That is why the companies,
It's refundable.
no,
These monies are.
deposit, key monies is not refundable in Japan.
No, I mean the security deposit is refundable.
Yes, the deposit is refundable.
Upon the completion of the contract.
Yes,
Mm. And the key
but
money for 2 3 months, it's gone.
the key money is non-refundable. So the companies that take key money, some of them don't take deposit.
Okay.
Some companies take deposit, they don't take key money. The company I have been using takes deposit, not key money. And that is UR Apartment. Pardon?
I have a question, please, about these language schools online. Some people say they can teach online things like that. Actually, I was discussing with one. They were telling me how they were teaching once in a week for about 6 months, and they expect so much money. I think anyway, I've invested more than 7 months learning the thing on Duolingo. Duolingo is actually good. It helps you to know some words and some basic communication. That's because I'm working and learning the language
Mm,
when I'm having free time.
mm.
So, what do you have to say about those who think they can learn or teach online? That's they do online tutoring. Maybe they could guide people and how they like. But they have so much. When I compare the money with what you can learn using language app, I think it's preferred to use language app because you have enough time to learn some few words. Honestly, if you feel like you don't know anything, it needs a lot of commitment. Like you're teaching a child. So
Can you permit me can you permit me 2 minutes? Let me talk to this my brother. Is it okay? Then I get back to you. Yeah, bro. Where's all?
Charlie, you're like, hey, what's up?
Mila Malo.
I know my guy we did it down there.
If you mean my
Oh.
into the Japan, it is Japan.
Foster. Foster. ah. eh.
Did the same wood though. Did the same wood for.
You see this word, eh? You see, eh? The time me I was living, where I was living, Foster them we can't see me off. Anyway, me I don't know say he can because of you. Me, we dey talk something. I figure say being won't tell me for him. Anyway, then please hold on, Foster. Then please hold on. Let me go back to you. Let's not waste Hansy's. Is it Hansy? Hansy. Okay, yeah, Hansy, bro. Let's continue. Sorry about that.
Okay, I was just asking what do you have to say about those language schools? One of
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
person has written that many language schools, but very few are certified. So how will you know which one is certified?
I know one is certified. That I know. You know, this thing, my goal is to help as many people that could come to Japan through the legal path. So I have contacted some of the language schools as well. Some of them categorically inform me that they don't give COEs. And I know my people, COE is what we needed, right? So that is why I don't share much about them. But there's one person on this app which is Tokyo Lingo. That school is legal. She teaches online. She will guide you. She can bring you to Japan on conditions that you go into with her because she's scared. She's from Kenya who has become a citizen here. You get a point. So somebody asked that the rain, yeah, that Tokyo Lingo, if you check on her on this app, she has become a Japanese citizen. Originally, she's from Kenya. You get a point. So she can teach you, and you go and write the exam at the center in Africa, or you make arrangements. She brings you, you write the exam here. So it depends on the arrangement you go into with her. You see, yeah. Amani is always saying, yes, that's a legit business, Tokyo Lingo. People know her. Yeah. So that is it. It's not about studying online or alone. Writing their JLPT, which is Japanese Language Proficiency Test. There are centers. You can't write that online. You need to go to the center in person. We don't have center in Nigeria. The closest to you is in Ghana, Accra. I don't know. You are from Cameroon. I don't know if you have a center in Cameroon. So you have to find out.
No, I'm not sure.
So if South Africa is closer to you, you go to South Africa. But if you want to come to here and write, you need to go into terms because people come and they try to run away. And once the person is in a legit business, she would like to protect her business because if you run away, you are going to create problem for her tomorrow. Do you get a point? Okay.
So would you survive if you ran away?
I don't know. That one I can't tell. I can't tell.
You can't. It's impossible to
Well,
survive.
well, maybe somebody will disagree with you. So I am not aware. Bro, should I go to the office in Ibaraki talking about Borderlink? Please, you can't go there. Somebody asked a question about driving license. Is driver's license mandatory for applying? It is not mandatory, but every dispatch this person here, I'm going to talk about this now. This guy you see here, Jamon, the experience he had here. Sorry, it's not Jamon. It's not this one. I'm going to talk about a story.
You must stay focused for them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If I see you put them there.
No, no, I did not mention anybody. Oh, I did not mention anybody.
It's okay. It's okay. You can say.
You see, the driving license, it helps you to get a job. By me, when I came, I was recruited for a driving position, but I don't know what came over me. When I came, I said, no, I won't drive. But people who drove, a typical example is my brother here. He was given a car. He goes to 6 schools in a week, right? Yeah, 6 schools in a week. The car, you fuel it by yourself, right? Yeah. So they're just giving you the car, the material car, the physical car, but everything.
You rent the car. You rent it. You rent it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is a person here sharing an experience. Okay. I used to say it, but today he's here. So this is not a gossip.
So what you're saying here is that Borderlink can equally recruit you and then make you a driver? Or I don't get the whole thing.
All the dispatch companies, if you have a license, they are happy, especially if you can drive in Japan, so that they can give you a car to go to far, far, far away schools.
Schools. Oh, okay.
Do you get the point?
Okay. I get it. Because when I was applying, I have a license here, so I applied. I put the license also. So
Good,
if you
good.
had given me this info, I wouldn't have included it.
No, no, no. It's good to include it.
Okay.
It increases your chances of getting employed.
Okay.
And when you get here, they will still ask you. So you take the final decision here.
So wait, since you guys went to the Ghana driver's license, does that give you the opportunity to drive in Japan, or you'd have to go for driving school instead?
Okay. This one, I am in a situation now which I keep telling people. They have 3 months policy, which I never knew about. The 3 month policy is that if you have a driver's license in your country, it should be more than 3 months before you enter Japan. It should be more than 3 months old before you enter Japan. If it's more than 3 months old, you can convert it here. Even though the conversion, you just need to write some tests. You understand? But if it is not up to 3 months old, then you can't convert it. You just have to go through their system.
So what if you're coming from a country that drives on the opposite?
Ghana, we don't drive like here.
Yes, it's opposite.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if your country's license can be converted here and you meet the requirements. You just go and write the test. If you pass, you have it. But our international IDP is no longer accepted here in Japan.
The international license.
Yeah, from Ghana and Nigeria.
So do you have any idea about the United Arab Emirates?
No.
License? Is there any reason?
Is there any basis? I'm not.
Any reason why they are not accepting you?
I don't know. Yes.
I think I have an idea.
Okay.
I have an idea of that.
Okay. You want to share your experience again?
So,
He has a lot of experiences.
so, for for Ghana and Nigeria IDPs, I think that is the way it's done. It doesn't have any proper quality. So the Japanese guys prefer the one that has a lot of security features on it. But the Ghana IDP is just like some book, It doesn't have any proper. Yeah. So till they don't accept it, But for the driver's license, they accept. And then, Alfred, since you have for UAE. Yes, I have a license. Now I don't have problem. If you come, you don't even have to do anything. They'll just convert it straight for you.
Oh.
UAE is one of their license is one of the best licenses in Asia. So the guys who come from Dubai, they don't struggle with license at all. You can even drive here with your UAE, I think so. Yeah, because I learned you can drive in the UK with the UAE license, but I don't know. Yeah, I think in Japan too, you can drive with a U. I need to check that, but I know friends who came from Dubai and they just came and they just started driving. So you don't struggle with your license. Yeah. So if you have it there, then you don't have a problem. Just make sure it doesn't expire before you come. No, even if I'll renew it before. Don't worry, it doesn't. So make sure it is renewed because if you expire, you go through Ralph's experience.
Yes, so.
Translate everything.
Yes, so.
Tell you. Correct. Give you X. Japanese give you X. Forget. See, don't
Damn
change your
Damn Because my first license was acquired in 2010. You know, so the renewal, damn it, I did not renew early, so damn it.
Yeah, so for that, so make sure that your license is in good. But for UAE is not a big deal. That one you can even check from JAF. Just go online and check JAF.
Yeah, another person is adding a comment.
He has no pending tickets. Yeah, it's true. Tickets here, like fines here.
Yes, fine.
Yeah. If you have issues,
they will know. They might know.
But, I think they will know. But how do we know?
I don't challenge.
Systems, these guys, they do a lot of checking. But I think that for UAE, the reason why they are license is because they have a lot of history, driving history on their license. So when you are converting, it comes with driving history.
Okay, so let me answer a quick question. They asked if I want to relocate. I said it's a bit difficult. Well, then that one, I don't know what I can say. You know yourself. If it's a bit difficult for you, well, it is what it is. Please, more light on how the dispatch companies deal with those that can drive legally in Japan. They recruit you, they give you cars to go to schools, they deduct the money from your salary. You may end up having zero balance.
But wait, you still go to these schools and then you'll be assisting, like you'll be doing your teaching.
Yeah, you go to work, normally drive and go and park.
Teacher, you really have a car to enable you
to move. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. But is it expensive? It's well expensive.
Well, it's not expensive. Fuel is not expensive. So it's not about the fuel.
Very expensive in Japan.
Depends. If you
It depends.
Tokyo, then you are a celebrity.
And you know,
If you park in Tokyo,
yeah, Tokyo, yeah, Tokyo is choked. So teachers in Tokyo don't go to work with cars. Teachers in Tokyo, in general, there are no space. So I work in Tokyo for 2 years. You go to work bicycle, train, public bus. That's it. But when I first came to Japan, where I was sent, it's a suburb. They have big space. Teachers, I saw the security. No, not the security. It's the laborer, the school laborer. You know, each school has a laborer. I saw the laborer's car. I was like, really? Yeah, that's it. So, thank you. Somebody said, "Oh, what? Please more light on it." Okay. Yeah. Okay, I've answered the question. So, guys, please, if you have a license, it's good. Make sure it's 3 months old before you come, so that you can convert it easily. Don't be in my shoes. Okay? uh Don't be in my shoes.
But I think if you don't have a license, they cannot post you to another district. Like they will find somewhere close, right? Or you still can be posted to a far region, and then you have to go by train.
Within you, they will place you at a location whereby your commuting time would not be more than an hour.
More than an hour.
Not be more than an hour.
Is it to and fro or just going?
Going will not be more than an hour. 45, 1 hour. Within 45, 1 hour.
Wow. That's quite some. It's a distance, yeah. 45.
I said within.
Within, yeah.
So
Okay.
it depends.
Why give a car at the deter?
Why give a car at the detriment of the driver's salary? Listen. It's a condition. You take it or you leave it. So it's a condition. You take it or you leave it. You see,
So they'll be subtracting, they'll be deducting his salary. It's detrimental.
this man survived.
Living testimony. But what if you decide to park the car and go buy some bus or some trade or something?
You can't. The distance can. Or is it possible? Jamon, is it possible?
No, so one thing is that if you start driving, the car has insurance. They take your routes that you use in driving. So in case you have any accident within that route, it goes to the school or the dispatch company. So outside that route, that one the insurance is on you, but it's still covered by the car insurance company. But they always need you to be using that car because of insurance. Unless an issue happens and then you have to take public transport. Sometimes people go for servicing. They'll give you another.
They'll give you another car. Yeah.
One thing about Japan is that car, if you drive for like a year, the next year you need to buy your own car. Car is very cheap here. You understand? So you can buy one of these small cars, the yellow plate ones. Very cheap, very cheap. And then use yourself. Even though you pay insurance and other things by yourself, but if you have your own car, it's okay. Yeah. What about that's why I said you can survive. It's not something. What about the fine? What about fine?
Fine. You thinking about fine?
Yes.
You want to?
Yeah, we get too much fines, so we are
If
scared
you
of
follow,
fines.
come on.
It's
Well,
the same here. But here it's too much. Oh. You Japan's own. If you don't take time, even your license, you can lose it. So if you have yeah, they can even carry your car. You come and you not see your car where you parked it. It's the same thing here. They'll tow it if you park somewhere. Oh my God. If you park somewhere. Yeah. So, but the thing is that one thing about Japan is it's very easy to drive. It's very easy to. So it's not a big deal. Like especially if they post you to those other places, like the countryside. It's very easy to drive at those places. Even if you don't know how to drive, you can still drive easily.
okay. Jojo Bot said, better decline the drive. Is it possible? What we are saying is, if you accept the driving position, it will help you get the job quicker. But when you get to Japan, they will ask you for your final decision. Then, now you are in Japan, you make the final decision. Okay.
Yeah.
He who has ears, let them hear.
Even give you an edge over any
Others.
that teacher with even better qualifications. Because the driving jobs, the jobs that are available now, everybody wants the places that are in Tokyo and the cities. But if you are new to Japan, it's better you go to the countryside, start from there, and then come to the city because you want to enter the country first before you even come to the city. So you shouldn't be worried about whatever. Everybody, any human being that travels out of your country, put it at the back of your mind that your first 1-2 years you are going to struggle. It's not going to be rosy. So just go, enter the country, study the system, and then now you can leave. You understand? So don't think that you go today and then stop calculating. You are not going to save anything in your first 2 years. Forget about that. Nobody should deceive you on that. Unless you're going to do illegal business. If it is legal, you're going to struggle for your first at least 2 years. So prepare. You're not going to make any money. Yeah, but you take it from this little by little. You study the system, you know where to go. People go to um, people go to other companies. Like, yeah, Ralph like this for him, he's my big boss. So.
Come on for that. Come on for that.
He be the money man for you. He be the money man for you. So, yeah, so it is little by little. So, but make sure that you put it at the back of. Let me enter Japan first. When I enter the rest, I know how to
I'll take care of them.
People are hearing it. Yeah.
Okay, please, can we say more about this language school? You mentioned 600,000 yen. Is a deposit, is what they expect you to have in your account, like proof of fund, aside the school fee, right?
I think that's for Borderlink. I think that's for Borderlink. Not for.
So I'm asking, is school fee excluded? School fee excluded, right?
School fees.
Your language school.
Yeah, when I go to the language school, you need to pay the fee, right?
It depends on the conditions you are entering into. I don't know
Or is it
much.
for free?
Pardon? I'm not
That's
getting.
only this for free. So
Ha,
like you're going to learn the language.
ha. What a question, my brother. Well, I wish
So
this is the language school we are having now. It will be free, but if you go for the real language school, I don't think it's gonna be free.
you have to pay. Not to pay, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The language schools, when it gives you the website, you can check on the website. They have their fees and all of that.
Yeah.
So it's just like you going to any other school.
Mm.
If you pay for the fees, then they start working on the COE for you and all of that. You understand? So the COE doesn't cost that much, but I think that the language schools can do that for you.
Yes.
It's just
So
on your visa. That when you come, they will make sure that you stay in their school for X amount of time and all of that.
good.
Uh,
So
for the language, if you can speak Japanese language, you make money than anybody here.
I'm telling you, I'm just telling you. You know, I mentioned Tokyo Lingo. I had a live stream where she came and we had a long talk here about the language studies. So I wrote down her fees, her payment mode. She said in everything she charges $1,500 in everything, which is divided into 4 payment tranches. And you can join anyone you want to join. Okay. So for April, she takes $350. April to June, July, thereabout. Then the next one is August. From August, she takes $350 again. Then that one August, September, October, November. Then the next one is December, which is $385. Then the following year, June, $385. So that is how she splitted payment system. So under each one, there are certain things you do. So if you are interested, go check on her account and get the details. I am not able to speak all the details because I forgot. I couldn't catch all of them. You get the point? So I just wrote it down. You see, Tokyo Lingo. Tokyo Lingo. Yeah. Yeah. It's been an interesting evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining my bosses. Jamon, the big man of Japan. The former big man, the former mayor of Kyoto. Ayabe. Ayabe.
It's still the Kyoko.
Iran
I
cry.
left there like 3 years. Yeah.
Iran cry.
They miss that side pass. I go there this summer. Oh, this summer they go there. This summer they go there. So that's what vacation. Then you did it. Did you say you did post basketball? Like you guys they go play basketball and things. Yeah. That one Charlie with depression we take the kill. Charlie, they put for them.
Anyway,
I was one friend there who was actually at ALT, and then suddenly I called him one day and was like, "Bro, I left. I'm working in a hotel now." I was like, "Whoa, what's up?" He said he had to move to a hotel because as I mentioned earlier, he was not getting like he was not being put on schedule. He was
okay,
always
okay,
in the
okay.
house.
Maybe he's working with those companies that okay.
I don't know. He was always in the house. He only goes to work maybe twice a week, 3 times a week. And he's being paid for the number of hours he works. And he's like, come on, this is not working. And he had kids at home. So at a point, he had to change. He said he was working in a hotel as a room attendant or something. That was what he told me. So I was like, oh. He told me it's paying a lot more than what he was doing then, like compared to the number of hours he was doing as, you know.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. In about 8 minutes, we would bring this live to an end. So
Somebody they ask some
yeah,
question.
I see it. Say, please, please, are you saying that you will not have to finish the language school before traveling? What I am saying is, it depends on the school you are enrolling at. It depends on the terms and conditions. Some schools may bring you for you to finish here, just attend normal school like language school. You are a student here. Others might decide to teach you online, where you would go and find a center in your home country. If it's not there, then you look for the nearest country, then you go and write the exam. So it depends. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to say. Have I answered you? Is it land executive? Wow. Land executive.
Another question there.
Please, do ALTs get paid throughout the year or only on academic periods when they work? It depends. This one also depends on the company. Some companies pay full month. Joytalk pays throughout the year. Interac pays. Is it throughout the year, bro? Can you help me? Throughout the year.
Throughout the year, but even on vacation.
Yes.
Yeah, even on vacation.
I don't. Altia Central pays throughout the year. Borderlink doesn't pay throughout the year. Borderlink pays April and March. They pay prorated, meaning the number of days you work is what they are going to pay you. April and March, because April is the beginning of the academic year. You might not start from April 1. So whenever you have started your work, they will pay you per the number of days you worked. March is the finishing of the academic year. So you might work only 1 week, 2 weeks in March. They are going to pay you the number of days you worked. August is the major summer holiday here in Japan. So they don't pay you for August because to them you did not work. It depends on the companies you are working with. I work with another company like Nova. For them, they pay you per day. But like I said earlier, they give you the whole year's calendar. So you know the number of days you are going to work. You can plan your activities for the whole year. They don't pay in August, but they have summer camps. If you happen to join, it's more than your full salary, your full month salary. So, yeah. So it depends. So the idea is getting to Japan should be the goal. That's it. You get the point. Have I answered you, please? Jojo, I think Jojo is the one who asked that question. Please, you mentioned the name of the language school. Okay, it's been typed to you. All right, so that is it. Any company that can bring you to Japan, do your best. Know that, okay, like Foster said, first, second year, I'm going to hustle. Once you are in Japan, unless you violate the laws, you will be here. But if you violate the laws, you know what they will do to you. Okay? Aha. I applied for MEX scholarship and also I applied for ALT learning Japanese on Duolingo, bro. Okay, Duolingo is a very good app. However, I advise people that it is for a long term. Duolingo is a long term. So if you are starting early, it's good. Duolingo is very good. But if you want the short one, how to introduce yourself quickly, Duolingo will not help you. So you can be using YouTube alongside the Duolingo. Yeah. Wow. I am so happy my bosses joined me today. Foster. Thank you so much. The rain, the rain by high. I didn't know why.
Yeah, number 9, macho anyaku.
Oh,
Koshi.
what a young quarter. Caution. Hey.
He dey lie. Come on, why you grow up? Me and this man grow up. Why they give me monkey fans? More than 3 decades this.
Wow.
Yes, more than 3 decades. Yeah.
Easy. Charlie, this life, you see, maybe like first time no come join her. Another day, the rain go talk and say, oh, I met somebody for TikTok last time. He talked this thing, blah, 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 blah. First time no go no say maybe he be in person. You see? This life, yeah, it be small village, pa.
You know balance.
You know balance, you know balance. Oh, konya akpeka mi owezo. You ever on you? I was able, and now got me blog, but anyway, let me change the language so that people will not start.
But you they sound like Bedomeo. You they sound like
You know? Yeah. I stay for Domei church. So me, my language and Kasa, that's why I don't want to be speaking every because I confuse people. You listen to my mom is from Aplau,
okay.
but we stayed in my grandmother's town, Petue. She's still there now. Petue. Yes. With myself, after teaching, I stayed in Ho, drove taxi in Ho, every corner.
Taxi driver. Then they give you the car and you sport there, or you don't drive.
Me, I not drive. Me, I not drive. Me, I not drive.
I would take the car and they go see the what are the people with the search, you know.
Faster. Like this. Yeah, go take the car make taxi. How many times you hear cars horn here before?
Yeah. If you travel, you go see. Charlie, I go vacation, Charlie, my ear on blue. It do so it do like you on craze. Like I said, want to me again. But here they know the horn. I said, yes, they horn. Nobody the horn. The horn self there, you don't press them before. You go drive your car, you don't go press your horn self.
Hey, Charlie. You make a laugh away at the crisis. Hey, yeah, go take Borderlink car, take make taxi.
For you that you take passenger in Ghana. So Charlie, the class on C.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, if we haven't.
Speak the language now, or you be that one.
Which one?
They thought the one way I go take do my body there. I dey do a small.
Oh, it don't be the Japanese.
You for get more Japanese studies. You could say you for learn the textbook one, but that will be what they should.
Yeah.
For blend with
The strict job, yeah.
They help you get a language better. Okay. Yeah. So me like the basketball where they play, no. They help me and then they talk more. So we talk say I know be bad like that. Yeah, but it be very difficult language though. Not be bad like that. The reason I they say this is because you don't say are they Asia or the Middle East, but here no, the nationalities plenty. Like we have a lot of people mixed. You know, you work with our one office, you go free work with around 8 nationalities, 9 nationalities. So you don't get man, you don't get time of one particular to learn. So you don't like that here. So you see here, you don't feel learn one language. Me, I don't feel learn any language complete. I just know how I would tell myself with one language, how I would tell myself Tagalog, Hindi, small. The Filipino people catch for the they like traffic lights there. Get to the plenty. Get to the plenty. So my language in India, they understand my language, then the Hindi, the Arabic. But the Arabic one, Arabic, I know they feel learn and word because yes, same way with the Arabic country, you know they meet the locals. Everybody they speak English. Yeah, they be small. Then only 1 million. When they stay for their city, they get them at own places where they stay. So unless you meet people who stay here long way and learn Arabic, you know, say somebody will learn the Arabic, there's somebody where they speak the Arabic. Then they speak different. You understand? Yeah, that would be true. It they like Japanese. If you learn Japanese for book inside, they speak textbook Japanese. But if you learn them from immersion with people, they speak, they flow. Yeah, so it depends on which one way you go choose. But for here, the majority of the people be Japanese. So if you met with the locals, especially if they throw you put some village, make you don't use them as a disadvantage. Use that advantage to learn the language. Just do the Martins. Yeah, they go. Only the speaking way they are the writing there usually.
Okay, for you, a teacher, you might think the speaking is what you hear, but for other workers, they need the writing as well.
Come on, the writing, yeah. This block name.
Anyway,
They write like in the lay blocks.
you go do
You
them.
can't draw lines. It be 3 languages, so if you learn hiragana, katakana.
That is why me, I think the Japanese is very difficult.
3 languages. Yeah,
It's the same language, but they are writing. They are writing.
But Japan, if you learn 3.
Don't say 3. You are confusing the person. It's the same Japanese, but they have 3 different ways of writing them.
Writing it, yeah.
They call something. Romaji is the same using English alphabet, so it's nothing. We have. Is that? Am I right?
Hiragana.
Okay, we have hiragana. Hiragana is basics. Katakana, which they use for writing most names, especially names of countries and persons. Then kanji. So kanji is from Japan, Chinese, And sometimes they mix the kanji and the katakana to write things. And
if you don't know one, you will not understand all.
yeah, that's
Especially the kanji. The kanji you will know because it be the language akasa. The hiragana be the basics of the language. You get all the alphabets, but the kanji get like about 2,000 kanjis. So if you understand. They see the way that they lay the blocks, the language. You go draw the lines.
Charlie, guys, I get job tomorrow. Tomorrow is our sports day. So thank you so much for joining. I believe we have answered all the questions we have today. Hansi, are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for joining. The rain. How about you? Is he okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you so much.
All right. For Jamon, I won't ask him because he's okay. He's now the boss. All right. Thank you so much, bro. Bro, I'm going back to WhatsApp. Please answer me. All right. Okay. Good night. Yeah, so guys, I believe you've enjoyed the conversation so far. So in case you are still new, you don't know which companies to apply to, I encourage you to watch a video that will be displayed on the screen so that you can get to know which companies you can apply to, 4 companies in that video, and the links are in the description. And when you watch to the end, you are going to get access to our WhatsApp group where we share daily tips in order to get to Japan successfully. So this is the video. Watch it and see you in the next one. Good night from Japan. Bye bye.